It's 1993. In Macmerry, East Lothian, the order book of Haddingtonshire fabricators, manufacturers of pylons and telecommunications towers, is empty. The machinery is worn out. The place is dilapidated. The receivers have arrived. The doors close for the last time. But surprisingly, there is hope. Despite the state of the place, despite the apparent lack of business prospects, despite the old company's awful reputation, a small group of individuals believes that there just might be a future here. A new business takes over the decrepit equipment and, with a workforce numbering 5, moves into the terrible premises. HadFab is born. 20 years on, and the picture is very different. HadFab's workforce is 80. The company is at the top of its game and is planning new growth. It has won a reputation for quality, innovation, reliability and results. The machinery is cutting edge. The facilities are modern and expanding. Awards crowd the boardroom table. The order book from home and overseas is substantial. The question is, where did it all go right?
Hi, I'm Simon Harrison, Managing Director of HadFab Limited. We're steel fabricators based in East Lothian. We've been in business 20 years and that's what this celebration is about. 20 years in business is a great achievement. We started with 5 people, very little machinery, and over the years we've developed from those 5 people right up to the present day when we have 80 people. We specialise in transmission towers for the electricity industry, also focus on substation design and fabrication, and we're also looking to move into the offshore wind industry and the oil industry.
From day one then, the focus has been on quality. High quality people, high quality machinery, high quality design, high quality results for an expanding client base. Initially, the company concentrated on the previous type of work. Old customers from the previous company were contacted. Investment went into the machinery, the premises and staff training. New customers were found. In 1996 came a big step forward, the introduction of HadFab's design facility. With the latest CAD software, the team was now able to design, in-house, steel and aluminium substation structures. From this beginning, HadFab's design skills would go on to become a sure platform for the company's success. And alongside computer-aided design came computer-aided manufacturing. From the early 2000s, HadFab has invested in CNC machinery, accurate, fast, efficient, and with the capacity and abilities to service the growing demands of customers. HadFab was steadily climbing to the top of its league. The quality of HadFab's people and their expertise was now well proven, but a phone call in 2007 took things to a new level altogether. At the other end of the phone, Anthony Gormley, the artist who had achieved international recognition for his Angel of the North sculpture at Gateshead. His request? That HadFab construct a 26-metre-high crouching man sculpture called Exposure to be permanently installed at Lelystad on the Netherlands coast. Simon Harrison describes the challenge for his team as massive and fabulous. Of course, there was trepidation at the outset, but we grew as the sculpture itself grew, he says. Overcoming the design, engineering, logistical and physical demands of Exposure proved everything that any customer or partner might need to know about HadFab's attitudes and abilities. The finished work, bold, intriguing, creative, is a lasting, genuine testimony to the Scottish team's achievements as well as to the artist himself. Exposure and the steady, impressive growth of the company highlighted that the focus on quality from the management team was more than paying off. By 2009, the factory facility was no longer big enough to cope with the work demands, and an additional 20,000 square foot building was purchased and developed to be used for fabrication and welding. More investment was also put into machinery, with a new CNC angle processing line added to the resources. 3 years later, the office facilities were extended and work began on the development of a 4-acre site next to the existing premises as a new stockyard to give more production space and more efficient materials handling. Bit by bit, step by step, HadFab has shaken off the old legacy, the tired resources and the poor reputation to arrive at its 20th anniversary in great shape. From the 5 original workforce in 1993, the 80-strong staff today include 65 on the shop floor, welders, fabricators, machine operators and yard operatives, plus designers, the production team, managers and administrative staff. New facilities, the latest design software, cutting-edge fabrication machinery, unrivaled expertise and experience, a team that rises to every challenge. Today, HadFab is truly a leader in its field. But if its 20th anniversary is a memorable and noteworthy milestone, it's certainly not the end of the story, merely a marker along the way. The management team, inspired by the achievements of the past 2 decades and the quality of product and service which its people have delivered, are pursuing new markets, both geographically and in new sectors such as renewable energy and the oil industry. New challenges, new ideas, new growth, same focus on quality. The next chapter in HadFab's story has already begun.